Hi, I'm Angela Martin and welcome to this Quickcast. Now, with the release of iOS 11, the next set of episodes will be focused on the new features which will be available with the new iOS 11. So the new features of iOS 11 will be done over a range of episodes, starting with the multitasking. So let's get started by looking at our user interface. Now here we are within the home screen within iOS 11. So one of the major new features on the home screen is the fact that our dock is much larger than the previous iOS. Also a very important feature is the fact that we have the ability to open the dock even when we're within an app. So if I should open my maps and I swipe from the bottom up, I'll see that there I have access to my dock. But now that I've got access to my dock, also makes it possible for me to do certain multitask features, such as moving another app on the screen. So if I tap and hold on my Safari browser and I drag it out, just move it to the right hand side, and there I see my app has been added to the right hand side of my screen. If I should tap at the top and hold and slide down, I'll see that opens a space on the right hand side, which will then add that app, which puts it into split view. Now when in split view, there's a black bar that separates the two apps. If I tap in the center button in that black bar, I can assign more screen real estate from the one app to the other. If I should tap and hold that button again and slide it right across, it will then move that app into full screen view. However, I'm not only limited to do it from the apps that's running on the dock. I can also do it from the apps that's on the home screen. Let's say I want to take my Photos app and run it in split view with my Safari browser. Now if I tap and hold on the Photos app, makes it possible for me to move it around. Now while holding on the Photos app, I can go into my app switcher to my open Safari browser app by just double tapping on the home button or 4-finger swipe on the screen. And I can drag the Photos app into my Safari browser, and I'll just drag it to the right hand side of the screen. And if I release, it puts that app now with my Safari browser. Now if I do the same action to put it into split view by just tapping on the top button, drag down, and then it will put it into split view. Now I can assign more screen real estate to my Photos app by tapping and holding on the button on the black bar. And when tapping and holding, I can assign more screen real estate by just dragging it from right to left. Or if I want the Safari browser to be in full screen again, I then tap on the button on the black bar again, and I can just drag it all the way to the right, which will then push my Safari browser back into full screen view. My multitasking is not only limited to having two apps running on the screen. I can have a third app as well. So if I should go back into my Safari browser, this time around I'll use my dock, swipe up, and I'll put my app store into split view directly by just moving it further to the side. It opens that space. Now it's directly into split view. And while these two are running in split view, I can add in a third app. So I'll go to my home screen, and this time around I'll take my Calendars app, tap and hold, double tap on my home button, puts it into app switcher, go into that app that's running in split view, and my third app I won't drag into the right or to the left. I'll drag it into the black bar, which will then add it in as a third app. So now if I want to have access to the two apps running in split view, I can tap on any of those two apps, which will then hide the third one. If I want the third one back, I can just slide my finger from right to left, which will then reveal the other app running on the side. So those are the functions I can utilize for my multitasking with using split view. So please stay tuned for the next episode where we'll be looking at the drag and drop options within iOS 11. So I hope that you enjoyed this episode with me, Angela Martin, and as usual, hope you have a fantastic day and goodbye.